right, so here she is, the former UFC strawweight champion, Rose Namajunas. I mean, can you give us a Thug Rose, please?
Thug Rose! Thug Rose! John, this was one of the most intense and fun moments that I've ever had as a commentator because the shock and awe was just so crazy. Madison Square Garden, Joanna Jędrzejczyk, a knockout in the first round. It was so fun, and all I could get out was Thug Rose. But I think you liked it, John.
I absolutely loved it, and Rose certainly liked that result, but I think a lot of people point to that second Joanna Jędrzejczyk fight as the real coming out party for Namajunas, the fact that she was able to largely outstrike Joanna over 25 hard minutes.
It was truly impressive.
Rose Namajunas steps inside the octagon and is ready to fight. All right, so here we go. A Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt looking to impose her will here tonight. She did tell us in the fighter meeting she's starting to fall in love with her hands a little bit, but you got to think she's going to pursue a full fight here tonight.
Yeah, John, the beauty in that is by developing the hands, you'll have to take it into account. Once you take it into account, she'll take you down. And once you're on the ground, man, it seems as though she is just in her world. It's like a fish to water. It's like Daniel Cormier to wrestling. When you're on the ground, she is safe, and she is comfortable. And when she's that comfortable, she can beat anyone.
She has handled the UFC nerves, the jitters pretty well as well, so stylistically, tough matchup on her hands. She believes she'll pass it here with flying colors. Well, a lot of us remember when this arena was erected, and a lot of UFC history has played out here since. Etihad Arena sold out tonight in Abu Dhabi for the latest UFC pay-per-view. All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Bantamweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Thug Rose Namajunas. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Virna Jandiroba.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. All right, with that, we are underway. Thug Rose Namajunas with Trevor Whitman in her corner. She's not afraid to have a little feeling out process here early. This is a fighter who gets stronger as the fight goes on. We'll see what type of start Namajunas can get off to here tonight. Beautifully placed in time kick there by Namajunas. She lands a side kick.
This is not a place where you build into something. You got to be ready to fight the moment the fight goes.
Oh, that lead right will work. Nicely done there by Jandiroba. She missed with that jab. Just unable to quite find that range.
Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come down.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Shot is blocked there by Rose Namajunas. And there's a takedown attempt. Trying to hammer that lead leg.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Straight right hand, but she misses. A commitment to excellence. She finally gets this fight to the ground after many failed attempts. She was not discouraged. Now she has this fight exactly where she wants it. Oh, she's got the arm triangle locked in tight.
She's got it in deep now.
Oh, great submission defense as she gets out. All right, so she's able to work her way back to her feet now. Jandiroba gets tagged by that stiff jab. "45 seconds remain in the round."
She's got the single collar tie.
Oh, massive knee to the body. That can't feel good. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways, and it's starting to pay dividends for her.
5 minutes in the books.
Stop!
All right, take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen, you're doing absolutely awesome. I want you to punch.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays. You knew she came in with the book on her as a kicker, and her opponent did nothing to adjust.
Her opponent didn't check one kick, so why would she not continue down that path? Why would she not continue to throw her hands just to set up those beautiful, nasty kicks? And she is landing them with full force every time she throws it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round 2. All right, here we go with our next round. Previous round, both fighters had their moments. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
Both had their moments, but nobody really stood out. Nobody separated themselves from the other fighter. Which of these two women is going to be able to really charge out ahead in the next round?
Jandiroba gets the single leg takedown.
Way to kick her off and try to get some space to get up.
High kick, it's there, go!
Just out of range with that left hook.
Let's go! Keep that footwork going, let's go!
Another big takedown.
Jandiroba's in half guard now.
She's stepping over the mount here.
Nicely done.
Big ground and pound.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Virna Jandiroba.
All right, she's in the north-south position. She's got to be careful here. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, man, she's got great fighting instinct. Well, Namajunas is trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight.
Oh!
Might have been out. She got out.
She got out of that position. Way to stay confident and comfortable under attack.
And now she ends up in a dominant position. Wow. Jandiroba's in half guard. Well, she'll ground you and she will pound you. These strikes are really starting to add up.
They're starting to add up because now she's more willing. Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
All right, so not exactly the kind of fight or approach we expected to see out of this decorated Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu practitioner. Perhaps this will be the round in which she attempts to take them.
Well, you hope to see it, right? Because everything else builds off of her strongest strength. She's so good at grappling. She's so good on the ground. that she has to shoot takedowns. If she becomes one-dimensional, she's not nearly as difficult a puzzle to crack. And right now you can see that that's the case.
All right, let's get you some replays from that previous round, DC. I thought she mixed it up beautifully on the feet.
Yes, she did a great job. I mean, she landed everything. She showed a complete example of what her mixed martial arts game has become as she's been in the UFC now for a little bit of time.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Namajunas' hook shot blocked, though, by the defense. Nice job getting that guard up to prevent any further damage. Oh, back to the double leg takedown. It's good. That's her best shot. Jandiroba's pass attempt denied. Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. She's setting up a submission here. Good attempt. Oh, real good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight. And this might just be a matter of time. Oh, great submission defense. All right, so she attacks the body yet again, and now... Oh, she might be able to get her out of there now.
Big punches.
Just missed with the left there. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. All right, she's in the full guard here, DC.
She's going to be looking to pass, try to get to the next position.
She's got her back now. Oh, great reversal to top position by Jandiroba. Really good job by her in the bottom position to land a strike and not idle there. Namajunas is back into full guard. Ooh, going for a leg lock.
It's in there deep. There you go. It's tight. It's over. It's over.
Oh, steps over and gets out.
She got it done. Unbelievable that she didn't get submitted in such a deep heel hook attempt.
Good work from the top here by Jandiroba. All right, so the ladies make their way back to the feet. Nice job by her there, and the crowd is just lapping it up.
Yeah, they're loving her willingness to fight to get back to her feet. She never accepted being on the bottom, so even though it was difficult, she got it done, and now she looks to impose herself on her opponent.
That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round, but not before damage was done. She was cut on her cheek from the strike in that round, and now the focus for the cut man, shutting that thing and making sure it doesn't become a factor here moving forward. Man, it looks like you can slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Namajunas starting to enter that flow state with her jab. This could be the end, DC.
I mean, she hurt her so bad with that big head kick. I don't know how she stands.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. kick in the arsenal, DC, and she put it to good use there.
I mean, landed that kick beautifully. The only reason she didn't spin all the way around is because her opponent's body stopped it, but she landed with so much force. Any body kick may finish this fight. It does not have to be the front one up the middle.
Jandiroba's in half guard. Side control. Jandiroba's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
This is getting tight. Oh, we're in the fight now. What a struggle for the submission. She's got an arm triangle here, and it looks very tight. She's got to clear the guard, get off to the side.
Oh, she escapes.
Work. Let's stand it up. Let's work.
Back to her feet now. Good sign for her there. Trying to establish that jab once again. Jandiroba's strike attempt there is blocked. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taken far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Man, another body strike lands. She's known for her toughness, but that only goes so far. You got to make an adjustment or she's going to lose here tonight.
Absolutely. And J.A., I mean, do we start to look to the corner to question whether or not they should do something about it? Because she's obviously not able or capable of making the change. Maybe they have to save her on this night.
All right, so a lot of strike absorption by her in that previous round. She got stunned on the feet, but survives to see another round. Talk us through the replay, man.
You look at the action here. They're going back and forth, and boom, there goes that big strike that lands that really does hurt her opponent. She could not find the follow-up shot, but eventually she will find that moment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the fifth and final round. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round.
Her opponent's in a world of trouble. She landed that punch in the exact spot that she needed to. In the half guard.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Namajunas. Oh, beautiful job by her to reverse position on the ground, and now she's in a spot to maybe finish this fight.
Yeah, she did a really good job of reversing the position and going right on the offense to gain her dominant position. That's a very high fight IQ.
Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
Well, as usual, oh, looks like she's working on a triangle here, DC. Her opponent not the tapping type, but she could be submitted here short.
She could be submitted, and if you don't want to tap, you're going to sleep.
Right.
Because it doesn't take that long for that triangle to really be sunk in and put you...
Hang on a second, folks. She got out.
While she was very aware of her opponent's best position, her best submission is the triangle choke, so she addressed that. She rolled to her back, given the mount, but being on her back is much better than being stuck in her opponent's triangle choke.
Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over. Jonathan, he just gets up.
All right, full guard here if you're the bottom fighter. Trying to prevent the half guard, I would assume.
Yes, absolutely. Trying to keep her in full guard, throw up some submissions to get back to your feet.
Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and you're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
All right, rubber guard for her now, so not a lot of fighters will go to this type of guard, and I would think that could pose some problems here for her.
It would pose some problems because most people are not used to it. So what she needs to do is just remember, I'm not in grave danger just yet, but I cannot allow my opponent to get going and get working in a position that I don't see very often.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Jandiroba.
The guillotine choke would appear to be locked in. Yes, it is.
It looks like she's going to finish this fight by guillotine. She's got her down. Now she's...
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 48-47, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, Thug Rose Namajunas!
All right, so what an effort tonight as we congratulate Thug Rose Namajunas. It's hard to just say Rose Namajunas without the Thug Rose. It's become her calling, and she was at her thuggish best tonight.
Another big victory for Rose Namajunas as she continues to add to a great legacy in this division.
Every time she fights and you got a microphone, you know what the people want to hear.
They want to hear the Thug Rose. Man, that was one of the greatest nights that I've ever experienced as Rose became the champion. And tonight, she gets another big victory. Congratulations to Rose Namajunas.